I think, from when we started training camp to where we're at now, I'm very impressed with our group of guys. It hasn't been an easy first couple weeks as far as flying across the world and great experience, but it's still not easy. And new coaching staff, new players. I feel like where we've challenged them to get better each and every day. Where we're at right now as a team, I'm very very impressed with this group. So preseason over, and now it's time to really start locking in and getting ready for the regular season.
Coach, during the offseason, you guys added Corey Joseph, and it looked like Yogi was kind of the forgotten man. How impressed are you with how he's just kind of stepped in and filled a role during this time?
Yogi's he's a professional, and this is me getting to know him and see what he's about. But talking to his teammates about last year and talking to the front office, they've kind of all said the same thing about him. He no matter what it looks like, he's going to show up and work, and whether he is playing or not playing, he'll be ready to play. And that's what you want out of everyone on your team, and that's that's the culture you want. So I think it's a nice thing when that pays off, and somebody is always ready and always professional gets a bigger opportunity, and then he shows what he's capable of.
With the preseason out of the way, just what do you kind of focus on here this week that you have before tipping things off?
Cleaning things up. We had way too many turnovers again tonight. Going back through the film, having a good film session of all the things we've worked on, and then getting on the court and really just getting reps and sharpening that stuff. And then for us, we got to get bodies back. We're unfortunately banged up right now, so we got to kind of see who we can't get back in the next few days.
And Luke, with the number of guys you've had out just over the course of these 5 games, how much does that hamper what you were able to put in and to get ready for Phoenix?
It's we would have liked to have more reps with everybody, but we didn't get it. So I don't think it'll hamper as far. It slowed us down a little bit as far as getting that stuff in and the reps, but as long as we got bodies and we're healthy and we're mentally ready to compete, I think we should be fine.
Coach, that was a 3-point game a couple of minutes before halftime. What changed during that 36-9 run at either side of the break?
I thought our defense picked up a lot. That was our challenge at halftime. Our challenge the last couple games actually has been let's become one of those teams that comes out in the third quarter and really looks to put a hit on somebody. And I thought we made shots and we got a team that's going to go on runs like that, but it really started from our defense. And I thought that momentum started towards the end of the second quarter when Buddy started picking up full court, turning his man. It kind of got the energy of the group up. Marvin made a couple nice defensive plays. We were able to get out and get running, and that kind of carried us into the second half.
These preseason games against international teams can sometimes get a little messy in the second half. Do you feel like you got a competitive hit out against that group?
Yeah, absolutely. We knew that group was going to come in and play hard, and they don't care. I mean, they care what the score is. They want to win. They're competitors, but they're over here. They're going to play to the last, that last horn. So. They make you work. They make you communicate defensively. They ran a lot of good stuff. They're killing us on some of the hammer action on our weak side, which is good for us to go through. They ran a lot of stack, which teams in the NBA run. So it was good for us to get that get that experience against some of those sets going into the season.
Number 43 for them, Chris Golding. He had 15 in the first half against the Clippers the other day. He had 25 out there tonight. I mean, what are your impressions of him? Does he look like an NBA-level offensive player to you?
Tonight he sure did. Against the Clippers, he had a nice game. I know if he gets more than a couple inches, he's gonna make you pay. And He's the real deal when it comes to shooting and getting himself open for shots. So he's got that part of the game down for sure.
Luke, are you? Do you think that I guess two things. One, are you guys playing with the kind of pace that you want to see in the regular season? And then secondly, in just terms of continuity, do you feel like, maybe that is not quite where you want it to be given the injuries and illnesses and the real long road trip to start the preseason?
With the pace, I wasn't, we want to play much faster than we played. I thought in the Utah game, Fox did a nice job of getting us to where we want to start at the level we want to start playing at pace-wise. But I didn't want to preach pace all preseason and just, we're turning the ball over already. Like, let's get down our foundation, and then once we clean up our spacing and our terminology, our play calls, then we'll start pushing pace more. So long answer to your question, it's not where we want it to be. We will continue to get faster. But if we get sloppy, then we'll slow it down again until we can, clean that stuff up. Continuity won't, what injuries or travel or sickness, whatever, it won't be where we want it to be for a long time. But I am very happy with the way the group is playing together, the way they're communicating together, the way they're working, and the way that, how much better I feel we've gotten in the few weeks together. Yes.